everyone. This is the ancestral message for the global community for the month of June in the year 2025. I've already set the intention with the ancestors to come through with a message that will be helpful for the global community. I'm just going to light a little bit of impepu and throw the bones to let the ancestors know that we're ready. So the image that the ancestors are showing me, Makosis, they are showing me that you are walking down this path in the forest. And as you walk along, you come upon this small lake or pond. And it's not blue. It's not that green color that you might think that you would come across in a forest walking on a path, but it is a deep golden color and it's vibrating. It's really thick and it would almost look like what the sun looks like, that molten golden color. And you're so curious. You scoop down, you sit there at the edge and you're just looking into this pond, this golden pond. And you reach down and you scoop up some of this golden water, this golden vibration in your hands, and you are taking a drink from it. And what the ancestors are saying is that this is the pond of remembrance. And they are saying that it is an activation point. It is an activation point to help you remember many things. But for this month of June, what the ancestors want you to focus on is they want you to focus on remembering what true abundance is. They want you to focus on what true prosperity is. They're asking for you to reach down at this moment. Close your eyes and see this vision in your own mind's eyes. Reach down and scoop up some of that golden elixir and drink from it so that you too may remember what true prosperity is, what true abundance is. The ancestors are saying that in our humanness, we look at abundance and prosperity from our human vision. We look at it as material things. We look at it as success or how well we are doing or how much we have. But the ancestors are saying that this is not the truth of what abundance and prosperity is. And so they are asking you today to reach down and take a sip of this golden elixir. Allow it to go inside of you, activating, remembering all of the truth of what abundance is, remembering what prosperity truly is. You are of the light and you have everything inside of you that you need. You are already abundance. You are already prosperous. And this is what the ancestors really want you to focus on for this month of June, to really allow that elixir to fill you up, reactivate all of those places inside of yourself where true abundance has been hidden, where true prosperity has been hidden by our views of our humanness, of looking at abundance as something on the outside, where true abundance is on the inside. True prosperity is on the inside of you. When you can be abundant within inside of yourself, when you can really connect with the energy of prosperity within inside of yourself, then you hold that space of the truth of the light within you, and you can see that within inside of yourself, and then that is also reflected in the outer world. So take a moment again to just scoop up that remembrance energy, scoop it up and take it in, allow it to fill yourself every single cell in your body. And as you're doing that, really see the light within inside of yourself, just how abundant you truly are, and the prosperity that is held within inside of yourself. This is what the month of June is going to be about. The ancestors are saying that it is also important to understand that you can go back to this well of remembrance, to this pond of remembrance, and you can also use this elixir to help you remember other aspects that might be hidden within inside of yourself. But for the month of June, if you only focus on this one aspect of remembering the true abundance of your own life within inside of yourself, reflect upon the true prosperity that is held within inside of yourself, then you can feed those energies and you can allow them to expand within inside of you. And then you can go back to the well of remembrance and ask it to show you what else you need to remember as we move forward throughout this year, as the energies actually shift and change. And so I just want to speak on the bones for just a moment here, because this bone here is about your intuition, and this bone is amplifying. It is the bone of amplification of inner and outer things. And so these bones together are really amplifying your own intuition, and there's more growth around that. And then this is your power bone. And as you're moving forward on this path forward in this month of June, there is this bone of abundance right here, right in the center here, that is this bone of transformation as well. And so all of these are being activated by this elixir of this well of remembrance, this abundance within inside of yourself, your abundance of intuition, of transformation, your abundance of your own power. And then we have the feminine energy there as well. And so all of this is available to reactivate and shift it up to the surface and a new way. And the ancestors are saying that as we move forward, when these higher dimensional energies are coming through, they are just asking you to not let your heart close down to these energies, to this abundance of who you are at this time. Allow your heart to stay open, because your heart tends to close down when we are looking on the outside and seeing what is on the outside and what we think should be according to our humanness of having or not having. It tends to close our heart down. And what the ancestors are saying is we really need this focus on our own abundant light within inside of ourselves through this month of June. They say we need to focus on our own prosperity, the prosperity that we have within inside of ourselves, our prosperity that we are all that is needed. We already have everything that we need to move forward on our path. And this is what the ancestors are focusing on for this month of June, to really drink in from that well of remembrance. Let it activate all the places within inside of yourself where you know the truth of what abundance really is. Your abundant light. You are prosperous in your own right. And this is what the ancestors want you to focus on for the month of June. So I'm just going to light a little bit more of Impepu to thank the ancestors for coming forward today, allowing us to hear their message, allowing us to remember those places within inside of ourselves where we know what true abundance is, where we know what true prosperity is. Thank you, ancestors, for coming forward today, allowing us to hear your message, opening our hearts to the truth that we are abundant in our own right. We are full of prosperity in our own right. We are filled with the light already. We just need to remember the truth of all that is. Of course.